The main thing that I do is work with parents, so one-on-one or with two parents together, and that might be couples that are having struggles in their relationship that they know are impacting on their kids, or it might just be that they're having disagreements about parenting style or about ways that they parent. One of the things I do best is I don't judge, and I think that that a lot of parents out there feel judged by society and by professionals and by the world. You know, oh, I don't want to take my child to the doctor because of their sleep problem because I feel like they'll judge the way that my baby sleeps, you know, in my room, in my bed, or in their own room. You know, whatever it is, we always feel like that it's wrong and that we're going to get judged for it. So that's one of the things I'm really passionate about, is not judging and meeting parents where they are. I also work with parents who are separated or separating around the same thing, like how do we co-parent even though we're not living together, or they might be already separated and already co-parenting, and it's, again, you know, we're not agreeing on the way we're parenting. I'm really struggling with how the kids are when they come home from you. So that sort of thing I'm really passionate about, is helping parents get on the same page, whether they're together or separated. I love working with kids and working with teenagers. I feel really comfortable with small people, younger people. Which I don't know what that says about me, but I feel like kids and teenagers really just need to be heard a lot, and that often as parents we forget about that, and or we've got however many kids we've got, and we sometimes forget to just listen to our kids. For kids and teenagers especially, to have someone that's outside of the family and that's not in any way connected to their peer group, who will just listen to them and, you know, who's not going to tell on them, I think is really important. When I work with kids and teens, it's usually, again, around issues that they're having with connection or relationship in their home. But if parents are concerned about their connections outside the home with peers or with teachers or whatever, then, you know, I can certainly work with that as well. But I always like to see parents first, to just sort of, you know, work out what's the best way forward, because I think that often parents are the best people to help their kids. So working with parents to help them with tools to be able to support their kids better, I think can sometimes be more effective than working with the kids directly. So I see families as well, so I do family sessions of however many people there are in your family, and so I can do sort of one-off supported family meeting style things where, you know, everyone comes together and we do maybe an hour and a half, and it's like sitting down with your family at the table, which is sometimes really hard to get everybody, especially if you've got teenagers, to come together and sit. So it's a bit like that, but with someone there to mediate those conversations, and, you know, there's less likelihood of someone getting up and spitting the dummy and walking off, and so you can really sort of get stuff out on the table, and I try to make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to speak and just work through some significant issues. So we can do that in a sort of one-off, or we can do ongoing family sessions if there's significant changes that the family are wanting. Workshops can also be private for families, or you know, or small groups. If there's kids that are having sibling issues, we can work on that in a workshop style. So, you know, we would do worksheets and activities rather than that sort of face-to-facey counselling stuff, and that can sometimes be really beneficial for kids. But also the parents are obviously involved in doing the same activities and the same things as the kids, so that everybody's getting on board, and the families then leave with you know, that sense of connection, that they've reconnected and they've got these things in common that they've all done that they can talk about.